You're now tuned in to Old Head TV. Put some pressure on that like and that subscribe button. And don't forget to turn those notifications on. What it is, YouTube world, it's Old Head TV. And I'm back in the building, back in the builder, and I'm back with another banger for my 2K family. And today I have a very fun build for you. An offensively balanced playmaker. And from the attributes I put together on this build, I feel like this one has the potential to be very overpowered. And much like Lamelo Ball in real life, this build stands at 6'8". Yes, another tall point guard build. He's an insane finisher and a dead-eye shooter from anywhere on the floor, even the logo. This build is also a playmaker savant if I haven't already mentioned it. Also, it's a solid defender, unlike a typical Lamelo Ball build that you see other people make in 2K23. This one has the ability to defend the perimeter, rebound a little bit, get some good contest on smaller guards, even some bigs. So, without further delay, let's get to the build. Alright, for your position, we're gonna go with point guard. Shooting hand, right, left, doesn't matter. Jersey number doesn't matter, but since this is an official Lamelo Ball build, I pick number 2. Now let's get to the body settings. For your height, we're gonna go with 6'8". Your weight, we're gonna go with 181 pounds. Wingspan, we're gonna put that at 6'10". Body shape, I chose solid. Now let's get to the attributes. For your close shot, we're gonna take that to a 75. Driving layup, we're gonna put that to a 90. Driving dunk, we're gonna take that to a 75. Standing dunk, we're gonna leave that at a 30. That right there should have you at 13 finishing badge points. And within those 13 finishing badge points, you get everything you need to be a finessing finisher like Lamelo Ball. Tier 1, we get Hall of Fame Giant Slayer and Pro Touch. Gold Acrobat, everything else is bronze, and that's okay because we are not posting up with this build. Tier 2, we get Gold Fearless Finisher, which is very important. Silver Masher, Fast Twitch, and Aerial Wizard. Tier 3 is the meat and potatoes because most importantly, we get Slithery on gold with bronze limitless takeoff and bronze posterizer. Now let's move on to the shooting. For your mid-range shot, we're gonna take that up to a 75. Your 3-point shot, we're gonna take that to a 90. And that right there should have you at 21 shooting badge points. And within those 21 shooting badge points, you are going to go crazy on your opponent because Tier 1, we have nothing but Hall of Fame badges. The only gold badge we have in here is Midi Magician. Tier 2, we get Hall of Fame Corner Specialist and Guard Up with Gold Asian 3s and Green Machine. Tier 3, we get Gold Catch and Shoot and Blinders with Silver Deadeye and Limitless Range. And also, don't forget to put that free throw to a 75, just in case you might want to take this build to the rec or Pro-Am. Now, let's move on to the playmaking. Now, we all know Lamelo Ball playmaking, his court vision and IQ is off the charts. We all know he can handle the pill, so let's replicate that by putting his pass accuracy to an 86. That ball handle, we're gonna take that to an 89, and his speed with ball, we're gonna take that to an 80. And that right there should have you at 24 playmaking badge points. Now for the defense, Lamelo Ball is nobody's lockdown defender, but in 2K23 you have to have some type of defense on your build, especially if it's a tall point guard. So for your interior defense, we're gonna take that to a 43. Your perimeter defense, we're gonna take that to an 80. Your steal, we're gonna take that to a 73. Your block, we're gonna take that to a 51. Your offensive rebound, we're gonna take that to a 48. And your defensive rebound, we're gonna take that to a 70. And that right there should have you at 10 defensive badge points. And also, I'm sorry for earlier, I was totally mistaken. I could have swore that this build had bronze anchor, but it doesn't. Please forgive me for that error. This is still a good build nonetheless, and if you do want something more on your block, you could edit the build like I said before. These builds are just templates. You don't have to do exactly what I do. Now moving on to the physicals. For your speed, we're gonna take that to an 84. Your acceleration, we're gonna take that to an 82. Your strength, we're gonna take that to a 60. Your vertical, we're gonna take that to a 65. Your stamina, we're gonna put that at a 92. And now it's time for us to get into these takeovers. Okay, as you can see, we have slash take, we got shot creating take, we got sharp take, and we got play take. Me, myself, I already know what I want to do. I'm gonna go advanced gathers and limitless range. Now we're gonna hit the finish button so we can see that final product. There you have it, shades of Lamelo ball, Drew Holiday, and Lonzo ball. And this build comes out as an inside-out playmaker. Now we could test the build, get the badge set up together so I can get y'all out of here. Okay, so for your finishing badge setup, we only have 13 finishing badge points to work with. So we're gonna do gold acrobat, bronze dream shake, Hall of Fame giant slayer, and we're gonna do fearless finisher. All right, as far as your core badges, we're coming up on the 3rd season, so if you played the previous 2 seasons, and you're coming up on your 3rd badge, plus you get 4 from the rebirth, that should give you 7 extra badge points. So if I were you, I would spread those 7 badge points out, and so I could be able to core my finishing and my defense, because we only get 10 defense. But focusing back on the finishing, I would put enough so I could core Slithery on gold, most definitely, and I would take the 7 badge points from that, and maybe I don't know, because this build only gets a 75 dunking, so driving dunk, so you could possibly put it on posterizer, take those other 2 badge points and put it wherever you want. But on the shooting, we have 21 shooting badge points, so I would do gold amp, silver nitty magician, Hall of Fame space creator, gold volume shooter, silver corner specialist, gold guard up, and catch and shoot would be my core badge. And when you get the 7 badge points back from that, you could go with blinders, you could go with limitless range, or even deadeye, or you could spread your badges around. You could put amped on Hall of Fame, volume shoot on Hall of Fame, guard up. You could put your 3-ball is a 90 already, so I don't know if it would even make a difference to put corner specialist on Hall of Fame. Me, myself, I'll probably go no more than gold, being that I have a 90 3-ball, but that's just my opinion. On the playmaking, we have 24, so we could do silver anchor breaker, gold break starter, we could do gold hyperdrive, silver mismatch expert, we could do silver special delivery, quick first step on Hall of Fame, we could do silver handles for days, we could make unpluckable on gold the core badge, and we could take the 7 points from that, put it on clamp breaker, or we could put it on killer combos. For the defense, like I said, we only have 10, so make sure you split your badges up so you can be able to eventually core your defensive badges and your finishing your finishing badges. I'm sorry, right? So tier 1, we could do gold ankle braces, we could do gold menace, silver off-ball pest, we could do silver workhorse. And when you get those badges, I would most definitely core challenger, and I would take those 6 points from that. Excuse me, and I would put that on bronze clamps and spread it wherever else you might want to put it at. Not really sure, but that's it for me right now. Old Head TV. Be sure to put some pressure on that like, that subscribe button, drop a comment. Let me know what builds you will want to see on the channel in the future, and I will get to it. Until then, peace.